Hey, collective. Figure I'd come on and say hello. It's been a hot minute since I've been on. Absolutely. The girl's been working overtime. A lot of overtime, and, well, um, a lot of different things have been happening in my life. So, it's one thing after another, after another, after another. Boom, boom, boom. So, I figured, this happening to you? Hang on one second. I gotta find my glasses here. Where do I begin? It has been a while since I've been on. Don't do this at home, kids. Anyway, um, happy April Fools. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. Um, my intuition has been going crazy. Synchronicities between me and Derek are off the chain, and the synchronicities that he's seeing, like saying things, and then somebody else says the exact same thing that he just said, like an hour or so later, and they weren't around when he said it. Like, same exact wording, and he's like, I just said that. Welcome to my life. That happens to me all the time. Anyway, yeah, I gotta put pressure on my hand right now. I was in the middle of cooking, and I cut myself. So, yeah, my Aries attitude was like, screw that. Threw it all in the garbage. Done. But yeah, I cut myself pretty good. Wasn't the only time. I was at work. I ended up cutting myself right here on my knuckle. So yeah, right now I have my work glove on. It's extremely, like, it's a pretty tight glove, cut-proof glove. Should have been wearing that when I was cooking, for Pete's sakes. Yeah, I took a nice chunk out of my hand. Anyways, I hope you're all good. A lot of 3D syncs that I'm having, and so I happen to be people. I've been telling people some things, and then when it actually happens, they come back to me at work and be like, "Yo, remember when you said that? It happened." They don't know who I am, like that. They do. They know the 3D me. They know the 3D me also tells them things that I should not know. Such as, I'll give you for instance, um, the boat thing. Current event, Baltimore. Um, she mentioned about that while we were at work, and I said something about possibly being like a 9/11 situation. And then she come back the following Monday or Tuesday and said, yeah, that person who was driving that boat was Ukrainian. And then right away it popped in my head what you said. I'm like, yeah, I don't lie, man. That's what it reminded me of. I didn't really watch the whole thing. I didn't watch any of it. Like, I know it was on the news, but it's so negative. My put my hand up. I put my hand. My I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my hand up, my arm elevated because my hand is bleeding. I just figured I'd come on and give a quick update here while I had a moment, because I haven't had very many. Shout out to the Peace Dealer too. He gave me a phenomenal eclipse reading. You didn't predict this one though, buddy. A lot of other things. I have been seeing massive amounts of lights in the sky. More unidentified flying object activity going on, a lot of it. Like I said, I work graveyard shifts, so when I'm out on break, I see on the way to work, on the way home, I see stuff all the time. They're out there. So be looking up too. I'm telling you, there's a lot of abnormalities going on floating around in the sky. So keep an eye peeled. Like there's a lot of weird things that we've noticed even at nighttime that many people that would be sleeping and wouldn't be out noticing. Um, just crazy stuff like in a 5 minute span, like the moon seemed to have shifted a whole 45 degrees in the sky. My man noticed it, and I've noticed it that it done that a couple times. It was like it was straight over here, and then next thing you know, when you're going to pull out, it's all the way over here. It's like in front of you when it should have been. It was just off to the side. Almost a whole 45-degree shift it seemed, and I'm always watching, always looking up, always. Um, One time on our way to work, there was uh, we were going down the main road there, right in front of my job, and it's about maybe 4 or 5 miles, yeah, maybe 2 miles before we got there. There was this craft that came right over top our car. Um, you can only see three lights on it. hmm Very similar to what we saw in Jersey. One of those. If um, Summer Solstice remembers that. Anyway, energy update. Yeah, be very careful with sharp objects. Accident prone. I am sextiling Pluto, so I gotta be careful. Like Pluto's sextiling Aries right now. Um, Also, the big 4 9s tomorrow for me, and then it's the countdown to 50, and then I'm done. Like after that, I'm done counting for birthdays. Um, Happy Aries season, by the way. Happy New Year. I was gonna come on a bunch of times, and I should have now because well, I wanted to come on and do a reading. I've been saying this. My boyfriend's like, why don't you get on and do that? Well, this weekend I ended up outside doing outside work. So when I have the energy to do physical things, I try and do that. Um, anyway, yeah, that's sorry. The blue club. Yeah. Um, yeah. One of the things that I've been also noticing, it doesn't matter what is going on around us at this point. If you stay in peace and in just don't let anything get to you. Make a mental note and play it out. Um, the energy will follow for peace and joy right now. Uh, Being different. I can tell you one thing. I had a little chit chat with two of my coworkers, and that has gotten remedied. There was just things that needed remedied. And I had to speak my piece, and finally I think we've come to the good agreement. They realize I'm not going anywhere, and yeah. So um trying to think here. Oh, one other thing. My 95-year-old grandma. I didn't come on and say anything about this, but she passed away back in February. So I figured I'd let y'all know that. March. I don't know. It was a while. It was a couple weeks ago. Beginning of March. Yeah, it was like March 6th, I think. She passed away. So, yeah. Family's doing okay. Like, we've all come to well, I've been at the consensus that, you know, that was pretty much the way it was going to go. And, didn't really have my gram for a long time anyway because she had dementia. So like it was what it was. I wouldn't have wanted to live like that, and I'm happy that she's crossed over. So I'm happy for her. Who wants to be in this living in this day and age with how crazy everything is? Everything is nuts. And the way I keep my peace is I mind my business. And I stay in peace and I stay happy, and no matter what's going on, I do my best. I've been really making progress in that, like not being triggered and not allowing people to trigger me anymore. Like one of the things I had said is we teach people how to treat us. I talk to people about this a lot at work. I don't like being mistreated. I'm not going to mistreat anybody else. I expect everybody to honor that and honor each other, and that's just the way it should be. It's called respect. Having respect. Anyways, I just figured I'd come on and say hi. I figured I'd come on and give you a small little some things that have been happening. I don't know if you guys have been going through some stuff too. There was actually 3 people at work that all within days of each other had lost somebody. It was the synchronicities are insane. And pretty much been my life. Work and paying bills, and my stuff's all caught up, and my relationship is awesome. Like I said, this is the second time I hurt myself in a month. Cut myself at work, and then I cut myself here at home this morning. Took a nice chunk out of the right here in my hand. It hurts. Yeah, it just happened like an hour ago. So irritated. So my man ran and got us food and stopped to go get me more gauze tape stuff, so I have it for tonight for work. I don't even know what they're gonna I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. It says right on the flat of my hand. Last time I cut myself, it was right here on the knuckle. Anywho, yeah, watch out for sharp objects. Accident prone. So just be careful. I haven't cut myself in a long time. Now, I did it twice in 1 month. I'm telling you, sharp objects. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't, like I said, I was gonna come on and do a reading, but like I said, I probably should have. Maybe sometime this week. I think I'm gonna take a vacation day here at one point. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna take a vacation day at one point and get some things done. I might end up having to take another one here in the next week or so too, because take my taxes over and get my taxes done and all that other shit. So, yep. Blue Flame doing that freaking bullshit 3D stuff. Trying to keep it balanced. It hasn't been easy working the night shift too. Because, like, during the day, I'm sleeping, and when I get done from work, I'm exhausted. Probably part of the reason I cut myself when I got home. Anyways. It burns. So, yeah, at one point I'm going to get down and get doing cards, but I'm going to have to wait a moment now until I can use my left hand. So, just wanted to kind of come on and give you a little bit of an update. I haven't got my nails done a little bit either, so they're looking atrocious. Figure I was doing outside work and getting stuff done. It was like, I get them done, they're just going to break. So, at one point I will. Anyways, I figure I'd just come on and let you know I'm still alive over here in Central PA, and everything's okay thus far, but if I get any words or anything, I have been getting stuff, it's just I haven't been coming on and giving them. I haven't really felt the nudge. I know I gotta come on and do a reading at one point, and I already have the title for it picked out. Just have to remember what it is. I wrote it down downstairs. So, starseed reading will be coming up here by the solar eclipse at this point. I should be able to use my hand by then. Wanted to come on and do it, like I said, for my birthday and stuff, but well, I just cut myself this morning, so it's not going to be a good idea. So, we'll have to be another time. Anyways, y'all take care, and yeah, listen to your intuition. I guarantee y'all be getting dreams, y'all been hearing stuff. Y'all, pretty much on your path, you know what you need to be doing. Oh, hey, Unctify. How you been? I cut myself. That's why I have this stupid glove on. Trying to freaking make sure that the bandage and stuff putting a lot of pressure on it. It hurts so freaking bad right now. But yeah, how have you been? I just want to come on and give the update. Just about where I've been, what's been going on. Watch out for psyops. Lots of them too. Like I said, that boat thing very well. I mean, yeah, it happened, but it very well could be part of a psyop. We're all going to be bombarded over the course of right up to the election day. Yeah, I took a huge chunk of skin right here off of the palm. Well, right here. And now I have it. I went and cleaned it out and bandaged it up pretty good. But yeah, just trying to get it to stop bleeding. Cleaned it out. So yeah, my man wanted to get me more of this tape stuff, so I have it for work. Oh yeah, you can't even really see where I really did a number on my knuckle here at work. Yeah, I took a nice chunk out of that. Putting windows in. Messing with glass. Yeah, keep sharp things away from me at the It was weird because it just like shaved. Took a chunk right out. When I was using a freaking peeler. I was peeling a carrot. Peeling and, well, missed the carrot and got my hand. Just blood like crazy. A twin connection? What's a twin connection? Like an in-between? Twin. Did you mean twin connection? I don't know what you're talking. Twin connection. Sad though. Oh yeah. There's twin connections. What was their sign? What is your sign and what is theirs again? Sorry, it's been a while. I haven't been on here in forever. So, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm still alive. And it's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, I had to let my twin go bye-byes. Yeah. Well, if I could tell you something, um, oh shoot, you're right on the same axis. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Gemini and Sagittarius. You guys is Geminis and Saggies all the time. My daughter, she's Sagittarius, she's an Aquarius, and Sagittarius just love her to pieces. So I noticed that a lot of Sagittarius is like Aquarius. So does Capricorns. hmm Um, Gemini and Aries, they usually have like a best friend connection. Sagittarius, my twin connection was a Scorpio, but the connection I'm in right now, I've noticed we mirror way more than me and my masculine did. Um, I've noticed that the person that I'm with now actually probably registers more of on the scale of being my um, definitely a soulmate from another life, if not my actual twin. We've had other, I know this about him, whether or not he's definitely a divine masculine, whether or not he's probably a twin flame too. What happened? Did you pull away and run? Did you pull away? Sorry, I'm smoking. That's usually what they do. They pull away. Well, one of the things I can tell you is like, because I did my work and because did, he stayed single for 5 years before we met. Pretty much his whole adult life. Um, I noticed that pretty much now because I did my work and I have my own boundaries and I put it out to the creator. Like I was okay with my masculine going and doing whatever. I didn't care anymore as long as he was good. That's all I gave a shit about was him being okay. Um, and I was moving on with my life because it's very obvious we were not on the same page. He didn't do near the amounts of introspection and massive work I did on myself, so we were not on the same page, um, especially spiritually, not even close. Um, Now, Derek, he's a little bit different. Him and I are extremely sim. I could be myself. We are on the same page. I do not have to put on nothing. Like, we've been together for well over a year now and going strong. So, I'm very happy that I let that twin connection go. I mourned it and I pretty much just was over it at this point. Um, every once in a while, I'll check in to see how um, he's doing or whatever, but it's very rare that I even, oh my gosh, that burns. It's very rare that I communicate with him. Um, I don't know if he tries to communicate with me, but I usually don't have him readily available to be able to contact me. I have boundaries now. Like I said, I'm in something very serious, and it took me to actually shift my perspective and actually leave a situationship because that's pretty much all those twin connections are. It's very hard to get them to where you're both on the same page. And if the masculine and the feminine are on two different, completely different wavelengths, as soon as one of you go up a notch, the other one will run. They'll, because you're not on the same vibration. You need your match. That's what I kept on asking God for, was my match. I didn't want just anybody. I wasn't settling for another karmic situation. I wasn't settling for another man whore. I wasn't settling for someone who was going to treat me like garbage. Not with my energy, not the way And God delivered 110%. Well, yeah, that's the. Hmm. Well, yeah, sexual energy usually is there. But you got to be able to connect. It's not just sexual. You got to be able to connect on every level, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. All that stuff has to align, or the divine is going to protect you until it does. That's pretty much the way it goes. The divine had to put my person in prison, for fuck's sake, for 5 years, just to get me to be like, all right, you could do it without him, so you don't need him. You don't need nothing to do with him, actually, because what really has he ever done for you? Nothing. Activated me, that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what they're for activation purposes. Um, just wasn't meant to be. And now, like I said, you'll find your person. You'll find your person. This person is going to look. What's meant to be will always be, and the divine will have you connect when the time is right. This person isn't gonna. Oh, hi, Queen of Swords. Long time no see, woman. You enjoying these psyops out here? America's gone full on freaking. God knows what. 1776. Yeah, and here's the thing. Anctify, if you need to freaking try, you might have to do a cord cutting. I'm just going to let you know that. If it's honestly a twin, you can't technically cut those, but you can uh, change your perspective on it. I know, it has been a while. I know. And you know what? My boyfriend was like, why don't you get on and do a reading? You haven't done one in a while. You have that many subscribers and you haven't done anything. I'm like, I'm exhausted. I feel swimming between. Yeah, well, you're getting through those stages. What are you worried about? And what are you angry about? Oh, hi, Radiant Gems. Oh, my, look at everybody coming on now. Yeah, blue's up right now. Yeah, I've done cord removals. Um, I've done cord cuttings. Like I said, with the twin, an actual twin, you technically can't cut them. They'll just come back. Um, or they're a narcissist. It's one of the two. But usually, if you do cord cutting, narcissist will go. Now, if it's a divine connection, then yeah, God will bring it back together, but it'll be healed. Um, God don't want any of us to be alone. No, I can tell you that right now. Mm-mm. We deserve a good connection. The thing is we have to let go of what that abusive shit, what we thought we deserved, and realize that yeah, I don't deserve that. toxic shit. Dude, and that's the funny thing. Like, I can sit and watch, like, I'm getting a freaking life lesson being out in the 3D working and stuff. I actually get to watch all these toxic people and toxic connections and how I'm like, yeah, and not cast judgment on them because I was there. And me and my man basically in at work get to model what a healthy relationship is. We don't ever fight. Like, that is something that everybody in there that is like, we always come in there, we don't fight. We have disagreements, but we don't ever fight, especially in at work. We don't really ever fight hardly at all. Well, you might want to give a little bit, tone down a minute, Anctify, and try it again. Dude, I'm telling you, I had to energetically clear my space. I had to get the freaking energy. There was stuff. I had to get it out of my house. There was a lot of shit. I had to write a letter um, that I was releasing, and then I have to freaking burn it into the ethers and say, here, you're free as a bird, fly, fly away, type of thing. And I wish you the best, type of thing. And release. That's one thing that the divine showed me is one thing that is consistent is change. Um, I hope you didn't get stung by a narcissist, Anctify. Oh, Nova Nova, hey. Yeah. I've been there, done that, dude. I know. I've been at work. I've been working. I work night shifts. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been on. I apologize. I will come on and do a reading as soon as my hand heals up that I just cut again. I cut my knuckle here on when I was. This is a glove. I have to wear these at work. They're cut proof gloves, but I had a window come through and cut me right here on my knuckle. And now this morning, that's all healed up. Now this morning, I was making something to eat for me and Derek when I got home, and I was peeling a carrot, and well, I cut myself really good right here. And I put this glove on because it's extremely tight because I have it bandaged to get it to stop bleeding because it was freaking pouring blood. It was nasty. And now it just burns. So, yeah. Yep. That's where I heard it at work. I cut it, took a nice chunk out of there, and then this morning I took a nice piece right out of the bottom of my hand. Like, I don't know how I'm going to go to work tonight. Story of me life. Tomorrow's my birthday, guys. Happy Aries season. Hey, Nova Nova, how do you feel about this fire sign trine going on? Yeah, not paying attention does help. I dealt with really bad freaking ruminating thoughts, and I could not get them to stop. That was one of the reasons. That was probably the hardest thing, is I could not get the shit to stop replaying in my head. Yeah, thanks. Happy happy April Fools. Happy April. Well, I always love it in a fellow fire sign. Anytime the sun's in a fellow fire sign, I'm usually pretty happy. It is the real new year, and I let everybody know that. And at work, and they all thought I was crazy, and I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Au contraire, senor. And then I went on and I showed them this is the actual New Year. Well, oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna pull cards, but I gotta at one point. Let me uh, dude, it took almost a month for that to heal. I'm hoping it doesn't take as long for this. And I did a number on my hand. I'm going to pull cards soon. I want to pull it for the eclipse. But yeah, peace dealer. I'm still single. Imagine that. I'm not surprised, Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised. Do you care? I'm not single. I'm in a really good situation now. Your twin ghosted you. Thought I told you was going to meet somebody soon, didn't I, Nova Nova? Well, I'm not looking for nobody. Oh, you didn't know this? Oh my, dude, I've been in a relationship for over a year. Yeah, I had that telepathic thing going too. And the ruminating shit. Yep, all the above, Anctify. Welcome to the wonderful world of twin flames, Jesus. Oh, well, I've been working a lot. Oh, so you kind of did like an exorcist. Just haven't known what you've been up to for some reason. I've been working. Me and my man work together again. Yeah, I was cooking this morning. And then I got pissed and threw it all in the garbage because I was like, screw that. Well, thanks, Sanctify. I appreciate it. Yeah, my man yells at me a lot. He's like, yeah, that many subscribers and you go and do content. I'm like, when do I have time? Now, like I said, oh, my bank account again is, well, my bank account's okay, but like I can't buy anything online again. Um, and I got to get a hold of my management company. I think I have paperwork I have to sign for down there. So there's stuff that I've been there's just stuff that it's so hard to get done because I sleep during the day. I'm back on that graveyard shift stuff. So like my hours at work are from now it's like 8 to 5:30. 8 at night till 5:30 in the morning. It's what I work. Yeah, I like friendships too. Oh yeah, I'm working around two girls my daughter's age, and at first I didn't like the fact that I wasn't going anywhere, and then the plant manager basically was like, sorry, she's too good to have her anywhere else. Anyway, Yeah, this Aries did 2 jobs tonight fully. So yes. Yeah, I'm back out in the 3D. But I'm still doing 5. I'm still most of the time in a whole different realm. Like I said, I usually learn these jobs pretty doggone quick, and I learn everything that I need to know. That way I get on autopilot when I get there and just talk to the divine the whole time, be like, what's going on with these people? Dude, I could read these people. I sit there and watch all the toxic stuff play out between them. It's funny. Well, that's good, Anctify. I understand, like, dude, the creativity when you meet your twin, the creativity goes through the roof. Thanks, Radiant Gems. It was really, really, really scary going out there, but the thing that dude, I'm telling you, I got backup. With my boyfriend working with me, ain't nobody messing with me. By the way, like I said, my son is home now. He got in from Japan. Yeah, Radiant Gems, everybody. My boy is officially out of the military. Officially done. Now he's back to civilian life like the rest of us, and I got him a job in where I work. So, oh, hi, honey. I finally got on YouTube, and I'm talking. So, thank you.
Okay, some birthday cupcakes.
Oh, you got me birthday cupcakes?
Yeah. They didn't have hot chocolate, but I know your parents got you too.
Thank you. You're the best. Oh, well, hang on a minute. Let me see. I think I got it to stop bleeding. Yeah. I took that glove off because it looks stupid.
I'll be back. I'm gonna eat that.
Oh, look, Rady. Where's my puppies? That's my man. Yeah, I had to do a quick pan. No, I did not move out of my cursed state. I'm still in my home. Still in Pennsylvania. Well, Blue and Jameson are doing just fine. Did you know that Jack passed away? You knew that Jack's gone, right? And now I'm still in Pennsylvania. Same house, same area. I wish I could have moved out. But, like, apparently I'm supposed to be. Oh, I miss Jack, too. I was crying the other day because it was like, my buddy. But yeah. Hey, Jameson. They're asking about you. Yeah, they are. Look, Bonnie's still kicking. Still being pod boss Bonnie. You good boys. You good boys. Oh, really? You could do. I want another. I want another Jack. I won't get another cat unless it's like Jack. I need a Maine Coon. So, yeah, if that'll be the only way I get another cat, is if I have him. One like him. I'll never have another Jack, but you know. And Blue, he got shaved the other week. About 3 weeks ago, I went and got him all taken care of. I do too. I want another one. Um, I don't know if I know what a shadow reading is, but I've never done one. I've just done readings. I do love readings, and I usually don't. You guys know, like when I started, I did do love readings a while ago, but I don't do them very often. Usually, that's not usually what comes out. Usually, it's like one of these times I will have to do that though. I'm gonna do another. My niche, you guys know, is starseed readings. I do readings for you guys that are on another level. Yep, and I've been I do shadow work in at work. Like I call people out on their shit. Any thoughts on the upcoming eclipse on 4/8? Um, I know one thing. I will not be out in that eclipse. I know a lot of people are being like, "Oh, it's going to be so awesome." No, no. I'm with being in Aries and stuff. I will probably try and sleep through that eclipse. Um, that eclipse, as an Aries, yeah, we're brave and shit, but that eclipse, I'm not that brave. Mm-mm. No, Pluto over in Aquarius. No, I'm good. I will take this one off. Um, it'll be a really good time to start making mental notes. Um, get things at least, if you guys are already having ideas of your next adventure or your next step to whatever it is you're doing, you're probably going to be getting intuitive thoughts and intuitive hits. Don't put anything to action yet, even though we are in Aries season, but we have Mercury retrograde. You're going to be getting this stuff during the retrograde on how to tweak stuff to make it better. So I wouldn't put it to practice yet because you're going to be getting a bunch of different ideas and a bunch of different things. Just write them down and organize them. And however, once this Mercury goes direct, because Mercury retrograde is going to be intensified because of the eclipse energy. Um, yeah, take everything seriously that you're hearing, but you're going to have an opportunity to put your plans in action. I just wouldn't do anything until after this stuff goes direct. I would start making plans. Absolutely. I'd start making plans. But I wouldn't put anything into action until you're more comfortable and Mercury has gone direct. I know a lot of people are like, we don't believe in the Mercury retrograde stuff, but I mean, I see it all the time. I work in around stuff, technology. My God, just also be careful of sharp objects. um, any little way of being able to cut, burn, like be careful of accidents of all sorts, whether witnessed by you or by you, especially if it's on a TV and shit like that, aka Baltimore. Um, make we're going to be seeing a lot more of that type of stuff, and especially leading up to November. Some of it's going to be actual, and you just use your discernment. Some of it's going to be psyops. Lots of them. They're distracting us from what's going on down at the southern border. So, one of the other things I'm going to let you know that we need to know because Nobody wants to believe me, but I've been telling people this. I just told a lady again this morning. I said, we've been invaded. We're being invaded by the Chinese. Um, and that is just that. I'm just letting you all know that that's what's happening. That's what's going on. I know. They're bringing them. They're not just. It's not just coming through the southern border. They're coming here on airplanes, boats. Yep. You can cast lots on that one if you want. I'd say it's up to you to decide, whatever your gut instinct chooses. But if you really want to know what the divine, or however, like, you can cast lots. Thanks. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Were you able to find Code Red?
Hmm? I have it downstairs in the chewing car.
Can I have one? Thanks. I'm sorry, guys. Yep, just whatever. If your intuition is saying yes and no at the same time, just make sure that when you make your mind up, you actually make your mind up. And don't change it. If that makes any sense. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, I know. Um, and that's. I had to learn how Anctify. I had to learn how to put up an energetic bubble. Um, I really, 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 really had to learn how to protect my energy, being around so many people, and I do. I wear these every night to work. I freaking thank you. I always have protection, something or another, for energetic purposes. I'm going to come on and do a starseed reading. I'm hoping to do it this weekend. Well, it's all in your intuition. Um, Anctify, come on when I do a reading this weekend, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. Unless it's something, cast lots and pray about it and move out in that direction. Trust me, if it's, tell God, like, if it isn't you, then close the door. Oh, God has no problem doing that. You are loved too. You are all very much so loved. Stay peaceful as much as you possibly can, because that's it's it. If you make it up in your mind and you start insisting, trust me, your inside will soon follow. If you make it up in your mind and you start moving down in that direction. Like I said, I refuse to let these people freaking get the best of me. I'm going to be happy regardless whether they want to be happy with me or not. I'm going to enjoy myself. And that's exactly what I did. And guess what? Now they realize that it's much better to freaking get along with Blue Flame, but it is to fight with Blue Flame. And it's much funner. And we all get along. And the energy is so much better. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I hope that you all had a wonderful rest of your winter. Oh, by the way, Radiant Gems, happy belated birthday to all of you. You know, from like Capricorn season, Aquarius season, all you Aquariuses, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Pisces. I'm really sorry if I didn't come on and say happy birthday. That's what I'm doing, living in integrity. I'm painting my own reality. People want to join, that's great. If not, stay out of my bubble and stay out of my way. That's pretty much it. And I have no problems with however anybody wants to live. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll sit there and watch toxic stuff all day as long as I'm not imbibing in it myself. You know, and if they're tired of the toxic stuff, usually I'll have people come and talk to me and be like, I don't understand this. I'm like, I know exactly what's going on. And they just, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I see it. And then they're like, yeah, I'm not retarded. And I still use the R word. Yep. I'm not saying mentally challenged. I'm saying just doing stupid, retarded stuff. Anyway, I'm off of here. Y'all have a wonderful, I hope you had a wonderful Easter, had a nice time with your family. Um, and I'll see you guys real soon. I'm going to come on for the solar eclipse and definitely do a reading for that. Um, if I would have cut myself, I would have been on in the next day or so. But, like, I mean, I probably could still do it because it is left handed. We'll see. I'll be on the next few days and we'll do a solar eclipse reading for the star seeds. At one point, I do want to do love readings again because it sounds to me like a bunch of people have fallen for people again or have gotten to situations, or relationships. We'll see where they're all heading if you really want to. All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care and be blessed and have a wonderful rest of your day. Blue flame, it's nighttime for me. I love you guys. See you later.